Hello YouTube friends, stackers, and fellow collectors. Today I want to share with you the buys I've picked up over the probably last 3 weeks or so, and it is quite a bit, and I'm really excited to share with you. Most of all, I'm here to encourage you to check your pawn shops. As always, and as many of you already know, we don't have a coin shop nearby, and so I get a chance to, especially with as busy as I've been, to go in between project sites and stop in at pawn shops along the way. And I'm not kidding you, there is a lot of stuff here, almost exclusively constitutional. And let's get right into it. Some of this stuff is going to be hard to believe, but I'm going to show you the receipts anyways. Here's the first one. Here's the date on it. Just this week, picked up some silver dimes and some silver half dollars. Grabbed 4 half dollars at $9 each, all 90 percenters, and Mercury dimes, $2 each. And here they are right here. And this is a heck of a deal. And that's a great sound, all that silver. So I picked up a nice Benji here. And what else? We got a couple of Kennedy half dollars. Another Benji. And a bunch of dimes. All right, I go in there, they're asking for more, but I've gotten to know the folks rather well. And, you know, I hate to say it, but sometimes I'll leverage the deal I got at one shop against the other. The next buy is a tremendous buy. I'm going to let that one slide for a little bit, but it is on this ticket. It's got this one late last month. And again, half dollars, Mercury dimes, some Morgan dollars. Check this out, guys. Morgan dollars, $20 each. I had them listed for $30. The girl gave them to me for, these weren't marked down. This is on another ticket. But again, 3 Morgan dollars. I picked all these up for $20 each. Below melt. On average, all this constitutional, once I calculated it all, picked up lots of silver when it was bouncing around between $27, $28, $29 an ounce. I grabbed all this stuff for about, on average, $25 to $26 melt. So it's a tremendous deal. Silver Eagle, picked this up for $35. I'll get Eagles every day at $35. I don't mind it, especially not paying any shipping. Those are always a deal, and I love Silver Eagles. Great to stack them. The next deal, let's see, what else do we got? Here's some more silver dimes. Check this out. 7 Mercury dimes for $12. And they're not bad looking Mercury dimes. So we're just going to keep adding those to the stack. My goal is to get to $200 face value in constitutional. And I might have to revise the goal because I'm just about there. Check this out. Again, well under melt. 3 90% Kennedy half dollars for $26. That's nuts. I had them marked at 30. I grabbed them for 26. I grabbed a lot from this one pawn shop. Asked the gal to, you know, see if she can cut me a deal. And she was very kind in doing so. Here's the ticket. Morgan dollar, $20. Standing Liberty, I'm going to show you that. That's a tremendous buy. Mercury dime, 7 at $12. 364 Kennedys at $26. Big deals. That's awesome. Here's 2 more Morgan dollars. Let's see if I can find those. Here they go. 2 more Morgan dollars. A little later, in fact, just a few days later, Morgan dollar, $20. And then what they call Walking Liberty, 31 grams Walking Liberty silver coin. That was the Silver Eagle. And then here are the other 2 Morgan dollars. 1903, Philadelphia, and another 1889. So got 2 1889s. Another great deal. In and along with that, here's a, check this out. This was a wicked steal. I don't know why. I don't know if they thought they were 40% or what was going on, but I picked up 2 Franklin half dollars for $12. I had to ask them. I said, is that each or is that for the bag? And she said it was for the bag. And it's a 1948 and a 1952 Franklin half dollar, $6 each. That's nuts. So there we go with that. And then I also picked up a 1908. It's got a couple scratches in it, but still, it'll go in with the others I have. 1908 Barber $50. That's another good deal. And then let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so I went into a different shop. This was also at the end of August. And they had 10 Kennedy $50 in the case. And I think they had them for, God, I think it was either $12 or $15 is what they normally ask. And I asked her if she would do $9. I just, it doesn't hurt to ask. And I figured I could always come off of that. But 10 of them, they had, I think they were marked at 12, if I'm not mistaken. And I asked if she would do 9. And she said, would you do 10? And I asked her to meet me in the middle. So I picked them up for $9.50 each. Again, well below melt. And those are going to go right into the stack. Those are great. And then she said, as I was paying for these, because I got a couple more I haven't had a chance to put out, would you be interested in those? And she pulled out 14 Franklin $50. Check that out. Not as nice as the others, but still, Franklin $50. And I paid the same, 14 of them at $9.50 each, 133 bucks. That's a deal. So we got those. And then here is the best thing I picked up. I had to look it up just to make sure. It's phenomenal. Great Scott. I told you I'd make a video. I'm going to make another video with this under the scope. I'll take it out of here. This is a 1917. That is a second year Standing Liberty quarter. And it is the Type 1 with no stars under the eagle. There you go. And there's the front, 1917. Otherwise known as the booby coin. After, in fact, during 1917, they changed the design after much public scrutiny and complaining. They put what looked like a chainmail blouse on Standing Liberty, but this is the Type 1 design. I got this for $15, folks. 15 bucks. Let's see, is this it? Yeah, there it is. They were asking 20, and I grabbed it for $15. The thing's worth. It's I studied it quite a bit. It's definitely VF condition, borderline XF condition, and in that condition graded, it's about $150 to about $180 coin. I got it for 15 bucks, and that thing is beautiful. A little bit of toning on it, not been cleaned. There's no environmental damage, it's just toning. And the thing looks great. Check that out. You can, I don't know how close I can get it, but maybe I'll get it this close and you can zoom in the rest of the way on your end. But it's still, you can still see the top vertical stripes of the shield. And again, it's in great condition. There's the back. Still see some of the feathers on the right, the eagle's left wing or the wing on the right side of the coin. And again, a little bit of toning on the back. That's a phenomenal deal. So again, the lesson here, be diligent. I check all the time. I've been busy with work, so I've had the chance to travel quite a bit, and it's very hard to pass up a pawn shop. I'm always thinking, what if there's something in there that I'm missing? So I always end up pulling in, and I'm glad I had the chance to do that these last several weeks. My advice to those folks that don't think there's any good deals in pawn shops, please reconsider. Hey, look, let's face it. If you got to sell something to the pawn shop, you'll never get the best deal. That's just the nature of the business. But when it comes time to buy, go in there and check it out. They're buying low, and chances are you can get a good deal if you negotiate. And, part of my strategy is I've been going for a few years now. Several of the pawn shops, I know people by name. I even bought lunch for some of the staff one time because I got such a fantastic deal on a piece dollar, 1921 piece dollar. And it pays off. It goes a long way. And a lot of this stuff, in fact, most of this stuff, I was even able to put on layaway. So the way the layaway works is I buy it at that day's price. It gets locked in. I've got X amount of time to pay for it. But I really don't need to come back, weeks or months later. I do it for their benefit. They have goals, sales goals like anywhere else just about. And they have to write layaway tickets. So, as long as I'm willing to help them, I'll go in the following week and pay the stuff off. They get their layaway ticket. I get my deal and my silver, and I move on. Good luck to everybody searching. I hope you find some great deals. And again, if you're not looking, you'll never find it. Go check out your pawn shop. Until next time, share something with someone, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.